All right, give it up for BlaCk and TaN. Woo. Yeah, thank you. But now that there's moon glow way under the blue, it must have been moon glow that brought me straight to you. That moon glow gave me you. That moon glow gave me you. You will.
Oh, you gotta do more. You gotta do more.
Do we have an encore?
Yeah.
Encore. Okay, we'll try to do one more tune. Yeah. Woo! There is such a lonely searching that's been going on. Woo! Yeah. Sweet tomorrow morning, bursting with the dawn. Yeah. Woo! I delight in singing Hunter's arrow knows the fawn. Sweet tomorrow morning, yeah. Sweet tomorrow morning, y'all. I'm talking about sweet tomorrow morning. Yeah, sweet tomorrow morning, y'all. Sweet tomorrow morning, bursting, Lord, 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 with a dawn. I want to have you in my pocket so I can play you whenever I feel like it. That was amazing. Awesome. Thank you. That's sweet. Wow. You're so just relaxing and so cute, and you've got a voice. Where are you from? Originally? Oh, originally I was born in the Bronx. Y'all. The boogie down. I was born in the Bronx. You're kidding? No. But, so was Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, but I never lived in the Bronx. My parents grew up in the Bronx, but did you grow up there? Yeah, until I was 12 years old. And then where'd you go? Y'all. So
she took off.
Yeah. Well, the country.
Writer,
That's how it goes, though. Yeah, well, they thought I would have a better education. Yeah. In the suburbs. Right. You know, but it was a shock. It was a culture shock for me, coming from the urban environment. And back in the 70s when I'm dating myself. Okay. When there was so much segregation going on. God, can you believe it? In the 70s, you don't think of it as still, I don't know. It's just retarded. Yeah, I was the only black person in my whole school. Oh. And so I was called nigger every day. Oh my gosh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So we got something positive that comes around all this.
Now I'm black and tan, so I'm cool
black
now.
And she's tan, of course.
And where'd you grow up? Where were you born?
I'm a boy from the burbs.
Which one? From Long Island?
From Long Island.
Did you meet in Long Island?
Yeah, yes. Sort of. We both went to work for the same music entertainment company, Manhattan-based.
And what they call you every day?
That's the white boy from the burbs.
Yeah?
But one of the things that is positive that's come through all of this, after Tara brought up the race issue, is that for the last 5 years in the month of February, we put on a show that's garnered the attention of the New York Times, we're going to have page full thing and their Sunday thing, because it's a multicultural salute to after Black History Month.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There's 500 events going on all over Harlem or Hempstead, Brooklyn, during the month of February.
Yeah.
There's no white people there. And for us, that music of jazz is a culmination of African rhythms with European harmonies. So that's what jazz is all about.
Right.
So it's natural that we have this collective color thing, and the race issue just goes away when music is
Of
involved.
course
Oh,
it
yeah.
does. Of course it does.
The great uniter.
I used to, in college, I used to take classes, though, in African studies to see what it would feel like to do the reverse. And I would go to class and I'd be the only white one in the room. And I did it just because I was always so curious to know what that would feel like in the reverse, because I always wondered. And I had one teacher that loved me and one teacher that hated. She did not know
Right.
why I was in that classroom.
Right.
Oh,
It's sort
my
of a reverse
gosh.
discrimination.
Oh.
Look, last year at this time,
Yeah.
we had a mini European tour, and we found ourselves in Sozolo, Bulgaria,
Okay.
at the Black Sea Music Festival, where we
Europe
had
is
asked-
different, though, right?
Well, I'll tell you, we're playing for thousands of people at this.
I was the only black person in
and she was
Bulgaria.
the only black person in Bulgaria. So,
But they also, but they're kind of like, they do have like that Mediterranean type person there as well, but they don't have, I guess, African in her?
this was so Eastern Bloc.
Okay, they were all white.
Yeah, they were all pretty.
They
white.
wanted to
know
know
what
what I was doing there. Yeah,
They probably don't like the Turks very much, because the Turks
Yeah,
came up
well,
there.
either the Turks or the
Invaded.
Greeks, because they both held
Kind of
their
invaded.
country for
Yeah, Bulgaria
hundreds of
has been
years.
like
Oh, when are we all going to learn?
That's the land
already?
that everybody
It's
went through.
It's just retarded. I just can't stand it that it still goes on. It's like, I
It
don't,
is.
I just don't understand it. It's like, we go forward and then we don't. It's
And then
like,
you-
but
and then-
music, like you say, is the force that heals everything.
That's
And
right.
once you, if you just close your eyes and you don't look,
It's a great uniter.
It absolutely
Look,
is.
there's no monopoly on soul.
On our
Well, you have it.
on our shows, we're able to have a whole bunch of different people because globally, this is a uniquely American art form.
Jazz is the
That's
only form
So-
that was
so,
invented in
For
America.
instance, we've got a show coming up this Tuesday that
Where?
I wanted to invite you to. It's entitled Noche Verde.
Yeah,
It's
Soleil. Soleil.
It's Soli.
Where's that?
It's going to be on 14th Street at the Spanish Benevolent Society, and I have a card here to invite you
14th
to
Street?
your choice.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
In Manhattan or in Brooklyn?
In Manhattan.
In Manhattan.
In Manhattan. And what's kind of nice about this show is that we are going to be performing, in addition to having clothing designers, both for young puppies and for human beings on display.
So can we
there.
bring our puppies?
Well,
No.
you can get some puppy couture.
You can bring some pussy. Oh!
Or you can bring some pussy.
I have both. I have a
But-
puppy and a pussy.
We're performing
Oh.
with a couple of superstar musicians who come from other places as well.
What's the address of that place?
It's 239 West 14th.
Oh, and you're near there on a Tuesday. It's
Monday
near-
night. I
Oh,
jam
Monday or
Oh.
I
The
changed
dumpster
it.
like
It's
that Monday
not
nights.
Tuesday. It's not too far
I'm
from
down in
there.
jam Monday from 6 to 9.
But we're performing with.
So it's the green evening.
It's going to be a green evening.
Because-
it's a fact
because
for the red carpet. We have a green
They always
carpet.
do. So they always have the green carpet.
No, she's fantastic.
She is.
The work she's doing is,
Yeah.
is fantastic. Well, we got another gal singing who's another jazz superstar just like Tara. Her name is Taiko, and she hails from the city of Osaka.
Okay.
And
Hi.
she's equally as skilled.
Of
So
course.
it's amazing when we put together these people. I'm meeting, when we were in Europe, I'm meeting people from Sofia, Bulgaria
Yes.
that have digested the same amount of soul and jazz that we have.
Right.
So it's just fantastic that it's become this global phenomenon, and we're able to share it with the world.
So how'd you guys meet?
We met because we both worked in our youth for the same music and
You
entertainment.
said that. What? And did you continue to work with them, or once you met?
Well, we
did
Hank Lane first, and then we went to the.
Mark Towers. We went to these are some private party industry that serviced the hotels. I ultimately went into business for myself under my own name. We did that for a couple thousand times together, literally. But they're all high-end things, and the Plaza de St. Regis, the Pierre. Those are our stomping grounds.
Well, that's where you belong.
Well, we were happy to be there because I used to tell clients that we have the world's only black tie, bar band. No, we're not there doing Skinner and Stones and Squeeze tunes. In addition to everything Aretha ever did.
Right.
You know.
Right, mix it up.
Yeah.
Well, we're responsible for about 70 years of American music, so it's a big responsibility.
Yeah, we learned how to play and sing everything. I mean, we're not just jazzosauruses. You know,
Right. Even though that's our passion.
Okay.
Right. There's a lot of
I have
American
a
music out
gift for you. I figured it was
Oh yeah, blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Wow.
That's sweet. That's sweet. Oh,
Wow. It's a little black bird. This is very gothic, isn't it? It's beautiful. I hope
He
it's
runs some
fake.
great melodies. He runs some great melodies.
My cat, my pussy might like it.
Oh.
Which one? Not on your pussy.
Oh, well, no, actually. My kitty
You gotta bring
cat.
that on Tuesday.
She's a black cat.
Oh.
Bring her too. I'm bringing my cat when the fashion show.
That's what I'm asking. Can I bring my dog?
Well, last year I had my Chihuahua
Thank
there,
you.
and we're going to do a fashion show October 2nd in Brooklyn, in Industry City.
Sunset Park.
You gotta come.
It's a Thursday.
Sunset
It's
Park.
Thursday.
Last year I brought my Chihuahua.
And strutted down the runway with it.
This year I'm going to bring a little kitten. And I let the secret out. I'm the only cat in the show. The only pussy allowed.
Are you singing?
Yes.
Yes.
We perform for 1 hour during the red carpet shoots for
The
all of
green
the
carpet.
models.
Oh, there it's red.
There's the red carpet
Okay.
there at Fashion
Okay.
Week Brooklyn.
No.
Well, while all the models are doing their things, getting their shots done, we're playing for the cameras in the crowd that is assembled, and the show goes off, and then we do the after party. So we do a variety of things. It could be Stevie Wonder, our
When's
own
the after
contribution.
party? That's a
It's directly after. It's
Oh, right
7
there.
designers of human clothing.
What's the address of that again? So I know what
It's Sunset Park, Industry City. It's the next building from Costco. That's the
Okay.
landmark.
That's where it was last
And
time.
it's where it was. It's been there
Okay.
apparently 8 years running, twice a year.
The building looks so new. It doesn't look like 8 years old.
It does.
Right?
It does, and it's fantastic. The
It
space
is.
holds about 1,000, and they get
It
just
takes at
hundreds of people.
23, I think, off the BQE.
Yeah.
I remember because it runs.
Oh, Costco. That's right.
Then I could be wrong.
Costco has big signs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't miss it. You know,
35th.
it's a lot of fun, and they have a nice red carpet. You can take a photograph with all these designers' names behind you.
Well, I like the models.
Of course.
Wow.
Somebody has to do it.
You
Somebody
know,
has to be in the room.
And he
while
gets to
they're
go
taking
backstage
women
while he's
changes.
dressing.
So who are your inspirations for you?
Oh, I have so many. I feel like a chef at a 5-star hotel.
Okay,
I
which
don't
five?
just do
That's
chicken
fine.
and beef,
Yeah.
So it's for me as a pianist, I like Chick Corea, Herbie Hancock,
All right, there you
Bill Evans, folks of that ilk. But I've been playing all different kinds of music all my life, so it's just as easy to slip into Stevie Wonderland or the Beatles or Squeeze.
Right.
Right.
All things. There's only Duke Ellington summed it up. He said there's only 2 kinds of music.
Yeah.
There's good music and the other kind.
Oh, the other.
Ah.
He said that all his entire life.
So he didn't believe beauty's in the eye of the beholder?
I don't know about that, but there's a thin line right
Yeah.
now. There's some gray matter.
Between like
Right, yeah,
scratching
it's
on a
right now.
blackboard.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're saying, well, that's musical art. Well, I guess it is.
It can be.
It can be, but
It can be a moment.
I don't know if I'll be buying that CD.
There you
It
go.
makes you feel good,
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
something right about it. You get a good feeling.
And what about you? Who inspires you? Because
I started singing when I was 17. I first heard Elvis Day. I spent the whole summer going through my brother-in-law's jazz collection. And a 17-year-old is just in awe when she hears Nancy Wilson for the first time. Or when she hears, now I love Diane Reeves because she's coming from that same school of that pure jazz, source, that power. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of my favorites are black women singers. But but I like, yeah.
But she does the Bean Janis Joplin to boot.
I'm sure she can do anything.
She just does
Do
everything.
you warm up?
No.
You don't need to.
I go into my state.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to sort of like go into a contemplation place
Right.
where it's a special sacred place for me.
Like, did you sing when you were little? And like,
Well,
when did
when
you
I-
know you could sing like this?
Oh, gee, I was about
You
7.
have like a retro feel, though. You definitely do. Like my grandmother was in vaudeville, and somehow, like, the two of you remind me of, like, her era.
Oh.
Not looking, but the sound. It's like comforting.
Maybe it
Oh,
was the
that's
piano
good.
that we were playing.
My grandmother worked with Jimmy Durante.
Oh,
and
that's
sang.
pretty neat.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty neat.
she sang Sweet Georgia Brown. She was like,
Oh,
I mean, you have this. Grew up in the Bronx. I mean, you just have this feeling to me of.
Well, I've had the pleasure of working with a lot of acts, both big and small. So, like, I've worked, for Bobby Darin and Johnny Mathis, with the Four Tops, and just countless acts like that.
Oh yeah, he
right?
played for Johnny Mathis.
Which was
Like I would like to hear her. I'd like to hear her do some Courtney Love. She would change that all of a sudden, right? Yeah.
She actually does them remarkably true to character of the song. When she does.
But she would smooth it out. I
Maybe
mean,
some Bonnie Raitt.
Oh, yeah.
She could do that as well.
I sang Led Zeppelin.
That's awesome.
Which
Yeah,
is
love
pretty cool.
that is so much fun.
I just think there's
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
you can't sing. You
We
have
play
a
Zeppelin in my
gifted
cover
voice.
band.
That's good
Yeah.
stuff.
It's like being an actress, because you have to adapt yourself to anything. But I'm just like a well-rounded individual, I guess.
I can see Janice in her though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You even move like
Oh,
her.
we played a Janis Joplin party with only
Music
Janis
of
Joplin
that
songs.
era.
And every time we sang another one of her great hits, the owner gave me a shot of Jack Daniels.
Oh my God.
So my voice was all harsh by the end of the night.
I thought you
Bobby
liked to
McGee
drink
sounded
vodka.
true. Yeah.
That was, I was blasted when I left, but.
But you had a good time.
All right. Well, on that note, today happens to be Butterscotch Pudding Day, and we have some butterscotch for you.
Oh, you like butterscotch?
I do.
Sure.
It's delicious.
Well, we need to get a skeleton from your closets. So, would you like to share? I mean, you just shared. What happened after you did the Jack Daniels? Do you remember?
The desecrated driver over here. So for her home.
Well, actually, that was in Manhattan. I'm going to write about that night in my book, so you don't have to wait till the book comes out.
Have you started it?
In my head.
Okay.
I just started it just now.
Just a little sample. Just a little sample.
Oh, it's going to be many skeletons in the book. My life reads like a movie, But if you want to know, that evening, I called up a friend, and I don't even know how I dialed the phone. And I crashed up his pad that night, and I ended up spanking him.
Well, these things happen.
Don't you know you're not supposed to drink and dial? Don't drink and dial.
Don't drink and dial.
Yeah.
Well, for
Well,
me,
now it's don't drink and text.
Don't drink and spank.
Ah.
You'll miss the target.
and for me, the biggest skeleton in my ongoing closet of skeletons is the fact that I never eat leftovers. I think leftovers are foods designed to put in the refrigerator until they're old enough to be thrown away.
You know, it's so funny you should say that because when I originally started playing music, I played with somebody named Paul. And Paul was the one person that would never eat leftovers. And your name is Paul.
It
So
is.
maybe it's a Paul thing.
It is. It really is.
Because-
a thing.
Oh my God, he would never eat leftovers. He never would. I know. You're a type.
That's right. That's right. So those are big skeletons.
Wow. Sometimes, don't you know, sometimes leftovers are better than the food.
Well, I haven't
Yes.
had that to be
Especially with lasagna.
You won't know that.
I don't know that because I'm not going to be eating it. But I'll be putting it back in the refrigerator.
So when we can
And-
go in
and-
this refrigerator.
Yeah, especially all the Chinese food. We'll take that.
Oh, yeah. No, that's got to
Eat it
go.
up.
You won't eat it.
No, I'm not having anything to
See,
do
Paul
with
was
it.
the same way.
Not having
You
anything
have a
to
dog
do
named
with it.
Amelia.
Yeah, you need a dog. They eat leftovers for you.
I have a little 8-pound Borky. She's a blonde.
Oh,
Her
yeah,
name's
she'll
Tana.
take care of those leftovers.
Okay.
And when she's on the runway at Fashion Week Brooklyn, she was already a star. She was led down the runway by Richard Pryor Jr. And she felt that she was the star because it's all about me. So when we posted her picture all over Build a Better Planet and my personal Facebook pages, we renamed her Hannah Nicole. And when we
I
translated
love
it to
it.
Soli's Spanish show, Epoca Verde, then we had to rename it again into La Bomba Rubia. Which turned out to be pretty famous. It's all about me. You're wearing my purple sweater with the sleeves and the pockets for important papers.
So she does it well.
She really does it well.
So what is your website that you want people check out?
They can check out on BlaCk TaN on Facebook, and they can also go to Taranova Paul Hefner on Facebook. We have an artist page, an act page, and we're all over the Build a Better Planet page because we're so involved with Soli's events all over the country.
That's great.
We're having some fun, and we're very much looking forward to this event on Tuesday. And if you can join us, please do. It's
Noche
Verde, and it's at 239 West 14th at 7th, and it's at the Spanish Benevolent Society. So think Castilian with tapas and unlimited sangria.
Oh, that sounds like a fun night.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yes.
Wow.
All the ladies are wearing red dresses and black shoes.
We're definitely going to set those to the Castilian.
So that's the memo?
Well, that's
a memo for the singers.
That's,
Okay.
but yeah, that's a Spanish,
And
theme.
sangria.
So we'll have a Japanese girl singer and a black girl singer
Alright,
in red flamingo dresses and black heels.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
Bonita.
Yeah.
Bonita.
Oh, we're gonna have a blast that night.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. We hope you can join us.
That sounds great. Would you like to push a button?
I think we should push a button.
That's what they're going to be saying
That's
to you that
appropriate.
night.
Oh yeah.
And how about you? You want to give it a shot?
Oh, any button?
There goes the cutlery.
We got the
That's
Rose
after you
glass
drink
back.
all the sangria.
Yeah.
Exactly, because we know you already,
That's
Sharon.
post-performance.
Oh.
Don't ask for any Janis Joplin songs.
Are you going to be singing like in Spanish?
I'm gonna
A
be
little
singing. I'm gonna sing Spain, but you can.
Korea.
That's exactly right.
That's a challenging song to sing.
Yeah, it sounds like you want to play too.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
ReWho is the only epitome of my
And Bobby
hero.
McFerrin both did that.
They are
Ah.
musical
We're
instruments in
by
themselves.
them.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'll be singing Amanda's Rumba.
Yeah, that's
We're
from
gonna
one
do
of
that
Chick's
one.
albums.
I always think of La Cucaracha.
Is that
We're
Spanish?
trying to stay away from the cockroaches.
It's
Spanish!
Oh, thanks.
That's Puerto Rican, I think.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
That's
it's
about
Spanish.
Yeah, well, it's Spanish language.
Spanish is Spanish,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Don't say that. Don't tell them that.
Don't tell the
They're-
Castilians that.
I
Folks
know.
from Madrid don't know about the
See, and then
original.
how is there going to be world peace already? Come on.
I know.
You say
it's fine.
potato.
That's true.
I say tomato. No, that's what somebody said the other day. Like, yeah, exactly. All right. Well, thank you. Is there any
Thank you
other
so
last
much.
shout outs
Take
you
out
want?
and sing Spain together.
Yeah. We look forward to seeing you on Tuesday evening.
Tuesday.
Please check out our Facebook
La
pages
Noche Verde.
or Build a Better
All
Planet.
right. And
Black
you better show up, Otis.
Oh, yes. You hear that, Otis? Yeah. We'll be back.
Bravo!
Thank you so much.
Two or three cars parked under the stars. ReWandWho. What's that you say?